And and I think back to where we started, everyone on this panel, at least I think, and the people that were chiming in, and I think most intelligent people, I don't know, that might be subjective, seem to though still be on the same page. And that outer narrative that comes from cultural divide, social media echo chambers, and all of those harmful things, they do exist. As leaders, like you said, it's our job to not care, and it's our job to, the best idea goes on the board, or gets voted in, or whatever it is, and it shouldn't matter, all those things. And here, the only thing that strikes me as odd, Gary, and this goes back to conversations we've had before, where you're talking to three people that are in leadership within their life. That's what it's how God made us. But that's not everybody. That might be 10 or 15 or 20% of the population. Everyone else is not. And that doesn't mean they're less or more as people. That we're all made in God's image, but we have different strengths. And some people were called to be in leadership positions, and that's just how their DNA is made. But my question then is, if you had this same panel, or you had a panel of 20 people that were not leaders, but were rank and file, and you asked these same questions for an hour, how much different would the answers be? And that's where I'd be curious to see, because as a leader, I'd like to know, well, gee, what does the general population, the populace, the rank and file really think? Because everything you all said, I couldn't disagree with. But if I had 20 people that weren't, would I be sitting here shaking my head going, what is happening?
So I will tell you, I get the opportunity to work with 180 plus of some of the most diversity. These kids are just so diverse in height, weight, perspective, music, skin tone, hair kind, you name it, right? There's a billion freaking, I could go down the list, right? And guess what they never argue about? They don't. They will argue about you not putting the work in, you're not pulling your weight, you're not doing good. They'll call each other out left and right, and they don't pull punches, bro. And because truth be told, they're competitive. Or if you're gonna be emotional about everything, you shouldn't be. Like, I'm telling you, they'll just straight handle it. It's people, primarily, unfortunately, adults or people that are pretending to be adults that have fun. In my mind, I had this brainwave hit me, bro. They've got funnels, and they're trying to focus everybody to go into their funnel and then upsell them on all the things to pay so it goes in their pockets. Because everything in my world is marketing now. It's going crazy, right? I don't want to be a marketing guy, but now I'm like, it's like the Matrix. I'm seeing the code everywhere.
I got into marketing because I hated it, and I spent years studying it just to realize I still hate it.
And so as I'm listening to somebody, I'm like, what's the dog in the fight for that person, right? This is where I love influential people that are disruptors purposefully.
Yeah, me too.
Because they know they have the ability to purposefully disrupt your programming, to question whether or not you're authentic about what you're doing, or you're just trying to get the good parking spot, or you're just trying to get access to the good information so you can make some good money for your family. And then they start protecting the little silos, right? They start protecting the little areas. And look, when I was on the ship, I told my captain, I'm not just Tyrion Lannister, I'm also the silo crusher, right? Yeah. I will go break those department silos all the way down, because in the Chiefs mess, we don't play those games. Horizontal leadership, baby. Horizontal alignment. And everybody get it on the same page.
All of those questioning and everything, I think, as a leader, I think you should actually encourage too.